Thank you, Christina. That's awesome. Hello, Virgo. Sorry. Venus left us. Alright. Cat's everywhere. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Welcome to your reading. Hope you're doing something that you love. Thank you. Let me know if I sound far away. Let me know if I don't sound clear, you know. I think I should. I'm about to take a deep breath and then we're gonna get started. I love my spirit guides. I feel like the connection to our spirit guides it's something that's not really addressed in, I don't want to say normal society, but it's not like mainstream, you know? It's not a mainstream kind of gift or like accomplishment. It's so underrated. Okay, Virgo. Spirit is warning you of something. Let's tap in. What is this about, Spirit? Growth. And then we have observation in reverse. Virgo, I don't think that you're understanding how much you have grown. I don't think that you're understanding how much you have evolved, how much you are progressing. like maybe you're kind of trying to get out of an old situation that you're already done with, already over, but it's like you're still there, so you're not giving yourself the credit that the fact that you moved on. You're outside of it even though you're within the environment, you know? You're not giving yourself enough, I don't know, you're not seeing yourself for who you are. Abundance, I think that you know yourself, but I don't think that you're like giving yourself enough credit, you know? Abundance literally on the bottom of the deck. Anticipation in reverse. Mimicry in reverse. What's this? Battle in the upright. Hey, babe, come here. Ghosty. Alright, exposed in the reverse, trickery in the reverse, communication in the reverse, and it's like, I think this is a very positive warning. That's like, it's not often that you get a positive warning, Virgo. Especially if you see my readings, like, those warnings can be real, but that one's as real as any of the other ones. Like, that is beautiful. But even for Virgo, passion, because, and this is the card of dragon, and then we have bear, strength, very powerful animals, very opportunities, decisive action, leadership reverse, calm reverse. So some of you literally know this about yourself, but you don't give yourself the credit or acknowledge it, your elevation or how much you've grown, because you don't see yourself as a leader. You don't think that anyone wants to follow. That's not true at all. I think that you have to give yourself validation before anyone else will, Virgo. In my own personal opinion, I think that you have to acknowledge that you have grown that much, that you are that different, that you are that more removed from the past, right? In order to like start living in this passion, whatever this is, these opportunities, this strength. You have persevered to get to this point and place in your life, and you haven't even scratched the surface yet, Virgo. You have not even scratched the surface yet. You're on a very beautiful path, and I think it's even better that you doubt yourself, right? Empress reverse, King of Swords reverse, because now you're gonna shock yourself that much more. Spirit, where is Virgo currently at? We have the Three of Wands. You're planning, you're prepping, you're looking forward to the future, waiting for your ships. The Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, and that's why you're not giving yourself the credit. Tower reverse, but that's gonna be your biggest. That's going to be your biggest win. Tower reverse, unexpected blessings, right? Then we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. The bottom of the deck, the Sun. Y'all think I'm playing with you? I'm not. King of Cups under that. Queen of Pentacles. Let's slow it down for the Virgos in the back that need to hear me, because this is nice. This is prosperous. This is real. This is authentic. This is you having a chip on your shoulder and working at yourself out of it. You having a chip on your shoulder and letting yourself be like, not letting that consume you. You know what I mean? And the sun on the bottom, the King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is literally Virgo energy as well. But then Ten of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords under that, Queen of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. It's not that you were the no. You absolutely were the problem in the past. You let other people's wrongdoings to you put that chip on your shoulder, Virgo. You let yourself be convinced that you weren't enough, you weren't worthy, you weren't this or that. That was far from the truth. Every single time you told yourself that. Every single time. Your strength, your passion is literally, that's something that you couldn't forget, and that's exactly why, that's why you persevered. But at the end of the day, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Wands reversed. That is somebody who knows their hot shit, and they will not admit it because they want to be too nice, or they just want to protect their heart. They don't want to put themselves out there to be judged. That's the person you left behind, Virgo. That's the version of you you left behind. Stepped into the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the King of Cups. This is all you. This is divine masculine with your emotions on point. This is your divine feminine, right? With your nurturing or just abundant energy on point, right? Like your manifestation skills. Divine masculine skills, oddly, it's kind of like flipped right now, you know? Queen of Pentacles, the feminine energy. King of Cups, the masculine energy. But in this deck, they're both still women. There's two King of Cups, and you're still in your feminine. You're still powerfully in your feminine. But with the Sun, it's like it doesn't matter if you're male, woman, anything in between. The only thing that matters is that you're in your happiness, your peace, your fulfillment, because you pulled yourself out of it. You didn't let yourself get stuck. This Three of Wands, look at this tower and this Three of Wands. They're both literally towers. I'll put them in the upright next to each other, but what's the difference? One's peaceful, one's beautiful, one's destructive, and one's holding on for dear life. Virgo, the tower was in the reverse, so like the one that's like kind of sad, it's like, it's more positive, right? There's a lack of the sadness. Three of Wands was literally in the upright. So what does Spirit have to say about this? Abundance. Passion. Weight. Bottom of the deck, focus. Jeez. You guys know what I've been telling myself lately? I've been telling myself, like, it doesn't matter what you think about you. It does not matter what you think about yourself, how bad you think you are, how good you think you are, how awesome, beautiful, articulate, ugly. Like, it does not matter what you think you are. That's something I've been reminding myself of. It doesn't matter what you think you are, because other people, you're not the one that's judging you. You're not the one that's seeing you. You cannot perceive judgment as something to internalize. Because when you do, literally that was the start of, like, that was the transition you made. You quit letting people's judgments, you quit letting them pass judgment on you in a way that affected you, Virgo. For a long time, though, that is what consumed you. What does Virgo need to watch out for? What does Virgo need to look out for? Four of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. Nine of Wands reverse. Six of Cups. Five of Cups reverse. And the Six of Wands reverse. Two more. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords reverse. Well, that's a positive at the end. Alright. I think something that you should watch out for is maybe someone that you're very comfortable with or used to be very comfortable with. This could be a family member, somebody that made you feel protected. It could be a lover, a past lover. It's somebody that you're no longer necessarily feeling the closest to, but they played a very significant role in your life. I'm not saying that they're going to do anything bad. I'm just saying that you need to look out for them popping back into your life at a time or a period in your life when you're not ready to receive them. I think that Virgo, you're in a place right now where you're trying to basically overcome yourself or like come to terms with certain things in your life or your past. I don't think the past is the best thing showing up, even if it's somebody that you love at this point in time. If it's gonna offer you like extreme comfort, then I mean sure, but this has the potential to really take you in a very restless place, get in the way of your passions, make you start doubting yourself or seeing things clearly and not acting on them. This has the potential to really pull you out of all the progress you made, not because they're here to harm you, but because it's a trigger from the past. Not the person itself, but this time period. Oh, let's see. Look, High Priestess and the Justice reverse. It's not the time. Knight of Cups. It's gonna be super. Look, okay. No, I got that clearly. That was nice. Okay. I like that. I mean, it's clear. It's like, dude, there's no success here. There's a lot of confusion. There is honesty, but this honesty is not even gonna do you justice. It's not. You'll see it before it transpires. You guys know when cats start dreaming, they start like twitching their body. My cat is on my foot right now. I just feel his ears flicking. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know about this? Is what I channeled correct? Does Virgo need to think about this 2 times before they make an answer or reply to this? That flew. Take action. This might be a part of your healing. Within the next few weeks, too, it might pop up. It's not, oh my goodness, this is not recons. It's 2 minutes, like 5 right there. Give me 2 more. Hey. Romance. Okay, we're talking about romance, and we have yes. Yes, take action within a few weeks. Reconsider something a year from now. Romance. You could have been broken up with this person for a year. You could have been focusing on improving your health, your wealth, your finances, trying to get out of their confusion. Does not have to be a year at all. Your yes action could be to do what I said, right? Take it as a tarot resonates. Like, I don't think you should go towards this because it feels to me like you're already so removed from it that you're. What's the point of opening anything? What's the point of touching an old wound, right? Like, but if Spirit says. So you got for Virgo. Moving forward, this other person is going to be like the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the World. They're going to be in an energy of forgiveness, and this is genuine forgiveness. This is not like they're trying to bullshit you. Look, 5 of Pentacles reversed. I'm not saying get back with them. I'm saying they're being genuine. They're being real. 9 of Pentacles. 4 Cups. They realize what they've been missing without you, Virgo. Somebody, someone, something. Could be a soulmate. Family, friends, or lovers. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Cups. The Lovers in the upright. This is somebody that has experienced you in a way like they've experienced your friendship, your bliss, your genuineness, right? Like, no matter who you are, no matter what your connection is to the people that you love, you show up for them. This person experienced you showing up for them at one point in time, and then they had to do things on their own, you know? They had to do things because they fucked whatever they fucked up. They had to do things on their own. They're seeing how your energy cannot be replicated. The same way you're in the 4 of Swords reverse, they are too. Except they don't feel like they can reach out to you or talk to you. They feel like they've been very patient for very long, having this internal conflict, because they're actually coming to terms with the fact that they messed something up. They ruined a new beginning. They didn't want to change, and that made them rob themselves of a beautiful opportunity with you. They feel like they can't approach you because they lied in the past, you know? They feel like you have all the control or power in this situation because they want to be a part of your existence or your reality. I'm gonna take my time with this reading. A little bit of, I mean, I see where they're at now. I feel like a different deck. Virgo, you're not there right now. Let's touch a different deck though. Because that was the 10 of Wands in the, what? I just heard the Black Tarot card deck. Old school. I feel like that's close to me too. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Apologies for the late reads tonight. I literally was, I'm just gonna say apologies. Like, I'm not gonna explain myself, but it was a busy ass day. Who here remembers Baby Tarot? Judgment Reverse. Mm-hmm. This is not Baby Tarot, by the way. I'm just saying who remembers it. Magician Upright, Page of Cups Reverse. 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Like, hey, 6 of Cups Reverse. Come on. You don't. Oh, okay. Virgo, you see exactly what it is, whoever this is, whatever energy this is. Like, they're still playing the same character, the same role. They're showing up the same way that they used to in the past. They think that their apology, or they think that because they feel they've changed, they think that means they actually changed. But Virgo, you've known this person. There's a deep history with you and this person. You know what is changed, and you know what would be different and what would be stagnant or the same. And you're seeing that it's not worth getting into the drama for. It's not worth getting into the conflict. Like, they haven't changed enough for you. You're very uncertain about. I think you're very certain, actually. You're very certain that you do not want to. Yeah, double reverse. You're staying detached from the thing that you know is not good for you. Temperance in the upright. Demons in the reverse. Angels in the upright. 5 of Swords. Very, very decisive, right? 2 of Swords reverse. Last one. I'm sorry. I just can't stop. Queen of Swords. You see the truth. That's good. Virgo, I think you're on the right side of the, I think you're on the more positive side, the more beneficial side of like this spiritual warfare that's been happening for a while. 10 of Pentacles. Spirit don't lie. You're on the more prosperous side, the more valuable side of this spiritual warfare that's been taking place for not the last couple days, not the last couple weeks. It's been years. Like, this is you finding your place in this energy of confusion. Like, nobody knows what's going on, but we all know we're here. Trying to play, like, we're doing our best, but I think, Virgo, you're starting to understand your best is a positive thing. Your best is not looking like you're doing a disservice to the people that you love or the people that love you. But you feel very uncertain about your path as well. We're going to get some clarity on your path, Virgo. It's like, like whether you're, I don't want to say good or bad, what side you're trying to give encouragement to, but you don't feel like you're a part of the games, per se. And I think Spirit's like, Virgo, it's time to get active. It's time to maybe play your part a little bit louder. Not that you're not playing your part. Like, maybe it's time to create a presence. Time to create some waves, if that makes sense. In regards to how you're showing up in this spiritual war. And I don't mean that to sound dark at all. I'm like hesitating. I'm like, nah, Virgo, it's bad out here. This is a spiritual, like, we're all energy. That's what I want to say. We're all energy, and it's like, not all energy is the good energy. Not all energy is constructive energy. Not all energy is helping us grow as a collective energy. And that's the goal, if you're on my channel, right? To help each other grow as a collective, but by making each other aware of all of the gifts and beauty and positivity that exist within us. We can't roam through this life aimlessly just because XYZ told us that's how life is, right? We have to experience life to understand what life is. And until we've been tested, until we've allowed ourselves to surrender enough to where Spirit's like, okay, you're ready to be tested in this type of way, we will never know what life is. We will always be going off of assumption or our past experiences that have been limited due to fear because we're not ready to take that next leap of faith. Virgo, you're ready to take that next leap of faith. I say it all with love. But the safe route in life, the safe path, you've been off that path, right? You can't just go safe. I think that there's a lot more levels that you can hit in regards to finding yourself and like developing your depth and soul. But I think, Virgo, you've been walking that path of constructiveness, that path of like walking through the fire almost, in a constructive way, in a way that helps you get closer to the light. So it's like, avoiding the struggle is not something that you can just sign up for at this point, I was about to say something so stupid. You have the King of Cups, the Strength, and the Three of Pentacles. There's some Spirit is bringing someone into your life to help you evolve. The Magician out next. One more. Somebody that's supposed to wake you up to yourself. The Three of Cups in the upright. The Four of Wands, someone to help you build, Virgo. Eight of Wands, fast downloads. Let's get it. I'll try to speed this up a little bit. I gotta see. Okay. This is what's coming towards Virgo. This is what they can expect. So I think that Spirit's trying to put you in alignment with one other person at the bare minimum, right? But I really do think that Spirit's trying to bring you into alignment with like-minded people, like resonant souls, right? That kind of have the same vision as you in regards to how you want to help the world or why you should help why you should be playing your role or how you want to play your role in this cosmic kind of give and take type of battle, this cosmic exchange, right, between the forces of prosperity and the opposite. Sometimes I feel like when I'm talking, man, we're not even gonna go there. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to trust that the people that come into your life are helping you build. The people that are coming towards you in your life are here to help you. They're not here to bring you down at all. They're not here to, the new people that you encounter, they're not here to make you doubt yourself. They're not here to be something of repetitive in your past, right? They're here to help you build on the things that you are trying to build on. Coins right here. There's wealth here. There's prosperity. There's financial abundance, right? And it won't be only that. Family wishes come true. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. You have been evolving, right? Whether you've been believing in the process, not the process, whether you've been believing in the results or you haven't been seeing the results, but they've been there, you have been evolving. And I feel like because you're evolving and you're choosing to continue to surround yourself by new energies, that's the key, right? You can't just be like, I want to grow, I want to change my life, and then hang around the same friends that you always been around forever, right? Because if you're the only one that wants to grow within that friendship or that dynamic, yeah, you're growing. You're doing great for yourself. But everyone else around you is they're not trying to lower your vibration. They're on a lower vibration at that point. So you have to remove yourself, right? So I think Spirit's bringing you into new environments, around new people. Spirit's bringing you into an environment where other people want to grow too. Other people are like, or at least they'll be supportive and acknowledging of your growth. Because I think you've been growing for a long time, Virgo, or you've been trying to heal, you've been trying to evolve. But I don't think that everyone in your environment, regardless if they're family or not, have been really supportive of that growth or acknowledging of it. And that can not break our spirits, but that can kind of get us down sometimes. Speaking for myself, it might get some other Virgos down, but if it has gotten you down at any point, the fact that you know you've been making those strides or taking those strides and nobody's been noticing it, I can speak for us all. That shit is heartbreaking, right? That shit it's just disappointing, right? When you show up for everybody and then you don't expect nothing back, but then the moment that you're in that position where people should show up for you, nobody's there. I can speak for us all and say that that's shit, right? And I can speak for us all and say that's not something to be ashamed of if you went through that, because that's what teaches us. That's what makes us grow. When nobody's there when they should be, you know? Especially if we show up for them. We have dissatisfaction with life. We have an announcement on the way. Problems will be resolved. This was only a short journey, right? Whatever you've been perceiving, whatever you've been feeling, it was all a short journey. That self-doubt, short journey. That belief in self, short journey, because you can believe harder. You will believe more when Spirit starts unfolding these wishes and these dreams in front of your life. And I wish that I was hyping you up, Virgo. I'll always try to, but I promise you, when you go through the fire, when you walk through the fire, especially willingly, or you surrender to it, there's nothing else on the other side except blessings. You can't, like, it's a cost. It's a price you pay. It's like a give and take, right? You put a quarter in the gumball machine, you get a gumball out, right? If you walk through the fire, you're going to walk out on the other side more enlightened or more humble or more connected to the pain of others. You know what I mean? Like, it's an exchange you're making as a spiritual being, and that's when you're kind of like initiated into this process of this war, when you walk towards the pain, when you walk towards the fear. Not saying create a fearful life at all. But that thing that you don't want to let go of, that thing you don't want to face, that thing you don't want to address just because it's a wound that cuts so deep, that's the fear I'm talking about. Addressing the fear within you that makes you feel like you're not deserving of this stable environment. You're not deserving of this money. You're not deserving of these friends. You gotta walk towards constructive fear if you're gonna walk towards fear. If not fear, then you just need to walk towards your confidence more and more and more and believe that others will support you as you continue to exist within you. You know what I mean? You don't gotta go towards the scariness. You don't gotta. I just thought that some people would, they'd be able to hear my language that way. The Four of Wands, literally, what the fuck am I doing here? What am I doing out here? Virgo, you're doing good. Temperature. This shit is crazy. It's a stable foundation, but it's like you don't believe. The Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The Four of Wands. This is crazy. Whole different day. Four of Swords, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just read you an oracle. Ace of Swords, correct move. Justice, correct move. That's a double yeses from Spirit. Yeah, I felt that. Self-love. Pick a number 1 through 40. If you get it right, I'll send you $20. 1 through 40. Curious. Or I'll send you, just pick a number. I'll send you no money. You don't need, I won't send you anything. I just don't. Alright. 40. We got 25. If someone said 25 before that, I'll send you $20. Theta of Venus. Okay, Virgo. Thank you for that. Alright. What is that book? We have to read this card. Who's on the floor? If not this card, we'll get another one, but damn. That's a good card, I feel like. Oh, there it is. Let's get it. Theta of Venus. Attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within. Acknowledging lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You're ready for higher understanding to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow, I love that. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual life path. Come on, Virgo. You're ready. Venus is our morning and evening star, the stellar goddess and guardian of transitional awareness and higher consciousness of the heart. She is the way shower of light and the fifth dimensional reality, also known as unity consciousness. Her spiritual guardianship of humanity will be complete when our mass consciousness is based on love, light, and divine feminine wisdom. When you connect with Venusian energy, it's an opportunity for increased love, magnetism, and spiritual charisma. A chance to shine your light and manifest your soul purpose with increased grace, synchronicity, and sacred artistry, like art. Can't say that shit. Her appearance in a reading signifies a time of creative and spiritual awakening. It's a reminder of the power of the heart and our ability to rise again after a time of karmic heaviness. Spirit's talking. All right. The souls of Venus, her sons and daughters upon this earth, are not spiritually bound by the mass consciousness of the human collective. They naturally vibrate at a more loving frequency. They can be genuinely astonished by the cruelty, meanness, and displays of dominance that typify the dark side of human nature, yet they have chosen to temporarily incarnate and bind their souls temporarily to the laws of nature. Can you guys hear me or no? I don't know if this is on. Yeah, it's on. Alright. As they grow alongside their beloved earthly brothers and sisters, they share their higher resonance of their heart light, opening up the way for human evolution. The spiritual sons and daughters of Venus belong here, yet at an inner level, they know they're not from here. This oracle reminds you that you're not bound by the ways of this world, and that part of your higher purpose is to help heal, soften, and awaken humanity, even if you find it hard to feel at home on this earth, perhaps sensing you're from the stars, Venus or otherwise. Know you are meant to be here, and that my cat's name is Venus. I think that is so fitting. Know you are meant to be here, and that you belong in a very special way. There is a home here for you with the Earth Mother. Hell yeah. You're loved and needed, and will attract whatever support you are required to fulfill your destiny. Venus souls have a particular talent for creating beauty, working with light and spiritual energy, and calling to them whenever they want and need. You have your own healing journey, and a part of that journey is your spiritual training in the ways of the earth at this time. This will teach you what is needed to heal yourself and others. You don't need to be afraid of the ways of the world. You're a part of a spiritual team that is here to help transform mass consciousness. Virgo, welcome to the squad. Virgo, fucking yes. I'm like smiling pretty good. This is awesome. If you're resonating, this is fucking beautiful. Undervalued but so necessary. There's people out here that they're ready, and you are going to be there. You're gonna be their like bridge, you know. I feel like you're gonna help them. This will teach you what is needed to heal yourself and others. Don't be afraid. You're part of a spiritual team that's here to help transform mass consciousness. Theta is the narrow range between 7 hertz and 8 hertz. Narrow. Which we access during deeper meditations and light sleep, including the dream state. Powerful. Pretty much like, I don't know, I was actually talking about this with another Virgo the other day, about the power of like the dream state, and how, you know, DMT is that chemical in our brain that we release when we die. And then there was like studies that were done about what happens after you pass, and it's like, you know, there's that chemical release, but then it's like it's a prolonged period of existence. So I feel like this deeper meditative state, and this is something that people access when they meditate too, on those deep levels, or like right before you fall asleep. I just feel like there's significance there. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just like, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. How it's so connected, whether you're meditating, sleeping, or dying, you're in the same place. You know, you're in that same consciousness, that same realm. And I feel like you're here to help people. You're here to explore that realm. You're here to tap into that realm deeper. I don't know where you're at in this video. If I was a Virgo, I'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about right now? Because like, if you're still with me, I'm just like, I'm hats off to you. I'm impressed. I'm probably making little sense, but if you're keeping up, you're keeping up. I'm gonna finish this damn card though. Alright. The brain enters this state during the in-between times, such as when we're falling asleep or waking up from deep sleep. These are moments in which our capacity to create our own consciousness is heightened. At these times, we become aware of deep-seated programming and are able to heal by reframing it. During this state, you are conscious, yet our body is deeply relaxed. You see everyday realities through the inner spiritual eye and come to understand yourself and your life with spiritual insight. I'm sorry for like the last 5 days just giving you guys this like deep-ass spiritual shit. But I'm not, because like it was Sagittarius for a little bit. I think every sign has their time, you know, and it's gonna keep going like that forever. So I don't mean, I'm not apologizing, but I'm just saying like, I know that's not why you joined this channel a long time ago. So maybe I'm sorry, I don't know. Sorry if you're not getting what you want, but I guess you can't, don't click on it if you're not fucking with it. I'm not here to please, but it feels weird when you're a channel because you're doing different signs, different energies, and you get a different energy for each of them. So you never know if you're actually fucking hitting the mark. You're just like, hopefully I don't sound too crazy. Maybe it's just me. But anyways, at these times, we become aware of the ability to reprogram, reframe, right? During this state, you're conscious, but you're asleep. You see everyday realities through the inner spiritual eye. Put simply, you may see things differently when you are in the theta state, and your life may make much more sense to you. In a reading, the appearance of this oracle is a special reassurance from Spirit that everything is unfolding within the protective grace of divine love. Even if sometimes it appears not to be so, it also indicates that you have the power to heal yourself and change your life for the better. I feel like your perspective, Virgo, is what's very important or very like available to you at this time. The manipulation of your perspective, right? Whether you went through this, that, or the third. Spirit is kind of like saying you're closer to the vibrational frequency of someone who can do willingly, right? Because you face yourself, you face your life, you've been on unique ways that you can tap into your spirituality or your higher self just because it's not common practice or just because it's not common knowledge. Don't be afraid to kind of like explore yourself or your soul or what you feel guided to do. Don't be afraid to explore that part of yourself, you know, even if no one even knows it exists. Because that shit helps, right? Like if when I was in the environment I was in when I became aware of tarot, I was not comfortable exploring tarot because nobody that I was around was interested in it, you know? They were all 4 or 5 years older than me and nobody was into their own spirituality at all. So I couldn't have done that, right? The only reason I got into tarot is because I went to college, you know? I was like, I let myself be alone for a little bit. I had to. And I didn't even know that I was going to get into tarot, but it helped me a lot find who I was, apparently, right? And the funny thing is, even at that time, I knew I liked tarot. I never thought about tarot as being something that would ever pay my bills, you know, ever help me out, like, or ever help other people. I thought it was a little party trick, you know, because I was so enthralled with something else. So even if you're enthralled with something else right now, but it's just not clicking, and even if you're just feeling like you're lost, but you know that there's like The answer's on the tip of your tongue. Keep going. Keep following your true north, right? Even if it makes no sense, Virgo. Because I think at this time it's pivotal for you, for a lot of you that are receptive to this energy. It's pivotal for you to trust that thing that makes no sense. Big happy changes on the way. Trust. And then the last one, the situation will improve. Everything is on the up and up. Everything is becoming better, and it's up to you to shift that perspective. That was literally my whole point. Forgive yourself. Forgive anyone else you need to. Don't hold on to any bitter nothing. You are not bitter, Virgo. What is something that's bitter in this world? What tastes bitter? Like beets. No, that just tastes gross. You're not bitter at all, Virgo. You're fucking awesome. Your health is improving, and it's in the near future. So everything is slowly happening. Don't rush it. Rushing it, I think you would regret rushing it. I think we all would. No matter, even if it was like, oh yeah, I have this degree, I'm ready for that job. Like, you're not ready until you're ready. You want to be ready because you think of the outcome or like the payment, but like certain lessons, look for a sign. There's certain lessons we have to learn before we can move forward in abundance. Look for a sign, opportunity of abundance on the way. Your situation's improving. Big happy changes are literally happening or have already happened. You have to maintain the trust. The faith is the key here. Bottom of the deck, forgiveness. Who do you need to forgive? Who does Virgo need to forgive? The Taurus, the Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. What else for Virgo? Six of, nope, that's the third eye chakra. Maybe a Sagittarius or maybe a Gemini, Virgo. Bottom of the deck. Maybe a Cancer. Maybe you need to forgive somebody for keeping you trapped in fear, for making you empty promises. Eight of Wands, eight of Swords, Six of Six of Pentacles, but also the third eye chakra. Like somebody that like portrayed themselves to be very stable, secure, but like in reality they were just in it for the moment. Somebody that promised you happiness, friendship, destiny. They promised, yeah. Forgive whoever made you them empty promises, Virgo. I think that will help you a lot. Stand your ground, stand in your power. I don't even feel like it's against anyone else. I feel like you need to stand in your power against yourself. You need to go within your own mind, your own heart, and convince, like, remind yourself you are exactly who you know yourself to be. Spiritual strength in the Hierophant, Nine of Wands, Hierophant and the Nine of Wands. The World, firm. Forgive whoever left you in confusion. Forgive this devil energy. Forgive this really. This is the devil in the upright and the sun in reverse. That is just like, forgive that person, whoever that is in your life. Somebody that didn't. They were just looking out for their own happiness. Maybe a soulmate, someone you're really close to. Six of Cups. Memories of love in the reverse. There's no more hope there. Forgive yourself for holding on to hope. You were too nice with your time. Look, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Virgo energy, Page of Swords. Stop looking at their social media. Hermit in the upright, Four of Pentacles reverse. Let go of them. Literally let go of control of that, Virgo. Whoever hurt you, whoever made you those broken promises, it's time to look at things the opposite way. It's time to move forward. Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, from the devil, from the sadness, from that person. Seven of Pentacles. Where are we going next? Eight of Cups. We're going. I'm done with you. All right, the Chariot. No, I'm done with you. You're not going there, Virgo. You're going somewhere better. You're not going there. One more. The Death card. That's good. We can go to the Death card. We can go there. Virgo, you gotta let go of that. I know it's easier said than done with anything, any situation, right? Because we're all dealing with different things, but man, clearing energy is important right now, and nature. Like, you gotta see people for who they are and just like accept them, right? You have to let that affirm your intuition. Protection is happening. You seeing their true colors is just protection, right? Even if you've known them your whole life, people change. People are allowed to change, just as you are. But in this case, like, Spirit only wants you to get smarter. Ask your guides if it's right or not. Recharge your energy when you need to. Your guides are very proud of you. You made it a lot farther than a lot of people. You're not wasting your time. Literally, guides under that and flow. They are happy that you're doing what you're doing, that you're heading where you're heading. But don't let those old things get in the way of you clearing your energy and keeping it clear. You know what I mean? Virgo, you've made so much progress. Keep going. Don't let. A candle just fell. I felt it on my fucking kneecaps. Alright, Virgo, I'm gonna go.